V98 ULT, a Toyota Sienna that I remember being assigned this, but I've never driven it before, so it doesn't officially have a nickname. But either way, like, I gotta say, like, I'm just happy that I have a Toyota today because it's right now raining, so you know, it's gonna be raining throughout the morning and everything, so I just want everything to work as good as possible because it got a little heavier on the drive over here. But either way, working from 5:45 till 11 today. Yes, I was able to secure the ship, as you saw in the text of yesterday's video and stuff. And if I'm uploading this later than Wednesday, I'm sorry. Like, my schedule has been very busy lately. Like last week when PATH trains were down and everything, I actually have rides on the buses that was coming out of Journal Square and everything. One of them was actually on my favorite motor coach, a Mercedes-Benz Tour Rider. Like literally that picture I just showed y'all. But either way, hey, regarding today, we'll see how it goes. 6:25 and I'm over here at the chapel area. Like, I just was able to finish a quick shuttle run and everything. Honestly, with this rainy morning and everything, it's almost like the perfect day to just lay in bed and everything. But, you know, it is what it is. So, right now, about to take care of another run and everything, and hopefully after this run I can have my breakfast, the 2 apples that I meant to have this morning, but I have a little bit later now because of a medicine that I need, just not necessarily a medicine, but just vitamins I'm taking for my stomach. It's right now 8:06 and I'm over at the Heights. Just was able to finish 2-stop local and everything, where it was one of those cases of girl said that her kids weren't coming and everything, and she added a +3 and everything. She's like, I'm sorry my kids were coming. And my mom like, girl, you look way too skinny to have 3 kids. I'm sorry to say it. Nothing against you moms out there that, you know, take good care of yourself and everything. And even if you might be a little chubby, you're probably still beautiful. But still, just like, with the rain and everything and it being Wednesday, you can just imagine how traffic is for right now. Right now I got a express run coming up where it's 3 pickups, 2 drop-offs. Most of them is going to be over at Journal Square. So let's see. 10:13 and I got less than an hour left before I head back to the lot. I'm gonna head by the McDonald's only because I need to use the bathroom, and not to mention I'm hungry. I didn't have the other apple with my breakfast and everything, but I'm still gonna try to get something to eat and everything, just to fill up my stomach. Around this time, I didn't know if this was gonna be the thumbnail shot or not. Like, I probably showed y'all in the text if it was or not, but either way, I checked the drive-through monitors, and they're still serving breakfast. Like, I think they're gonna continue serving it until 11. That kind of stinks because, like, the only thing I'll have is like their chicken McBiscuit, their hash browns, and their iced coffee, which is better than Starbucks and cheaper. But still, and I think one of their kiosks is closed. Darn! But either way, I need to use the bathroom. So the kiosks ain't working, all 4 of them, which kind of stinks. Thankfully, the employees were able to let me use the bathroom. This McDonald's is actually the best one. Like, for you via Jersey City driver partners that watch my channel and everything, I just wanted to let y'all know about that. Okay, so it's 10:25 right now. I got about a half hour before I head back, but I actually got this 1-line run. So let's just hard cut back to the lot. It's right now 11:03, and yeah, I prefer this as a thumbnail. Anyway, so I wish the hard cut is just as fast and everything. I mean, I wish that time was just as fast as the hard cut sometimes, only because, like, oh man, like, the morning was good and everything. Like, just 1 or 2 drivers got on my nerves, but like overall that was it. I will say, like, honestly, like, I'm only saying this just to, like, get a title for this video. I was kind of scared at first because it seemed like one passenger, who like, I hate when passengers sit in the front row. I mentioned why in the past and everything, so it's all for crowd control reasons. I hear this girl on the phone in the back and everything, yelling out in Spanish her frustrations towards one particular individual and everything. And in my mind, I'm like, I hope it's not me, because when you're around a lot of Spanish people from 4th grade to senior year in high school, because that's how long I've been on Staten Island, like, you get to know a few words. So, I was making sure it wasn't towards me, but, she vented out her frustration because, like, I've come to a point where a lot of people just vent out their frustration towards me and everything, which, I'm cool with and everything, because I know if it's one thing I hate, when there's something that angers me to no end, and I feel like I'm getting no sympathy from people and everything. Like, it happened in school, it sometimes happened with people that it shouldn't be happening with and everything, so I get it. So, she was mentioning out her frustration with something that occurred the day before, which I'm not going to disclose the information because she didn't disclose the information, and even if she did, I don't want to disclose it on YouTube and stuff. So, that's that. All I know is, this was officially, this last night and everything. I thought about this for a while and everything, only because of the fact that the Imagine AI app that I've been using to be able to generate different people that I've been able to show y'all, it wasn't doing so good lately, and I was already considering canceling my annual subscription fee and everything. But I officially did it last night, only because they changed the UI to a point where I couldn't even access what I paid for and stuff. So in my mind, I'm like, forget it. You're not even doing right. And I checked this out this morning before going to work. Meta AI was able to create some good stuff on WhatsApp and everything, specifically for the project that I'm working on. For those of y'all that follow me on the Raymond Waters Imagination WhatsApp channel, y'all know it is Project Gummy Bears. But if Instagram was not working well this morning, which is why the reel didn't come in, but if it's good by the time I edited this video, I would hard cut right now and show it to y'all. But I said all that to say that a lot of these other apps are doing much better. Even Gemini was able to generate Cindy Crawford as a medieval queen, which is what I was able to talk about on Instagram. So basically, all I know is, after seeing it and everything, as beautiful as Cindy Crawford is and everything, I don't know, like, what Imagine was able to generate and everything, like, to me, like, I don't specifically say Cindy Crawford, I just say 50 or 55-year-old Anglo-French woman as well, basically describing the clothing and everything. The reason why I said woman instead of queen is because, like, with my rule with regards to generating AI images, especially women, it's just something about the word queen that just prompts it to generate cleavage, even though I mentioned the necklines and everything to be as high and as modest as possible and stuff. So I just simply say woman to avoid any stupid nonsense and stuff. But that's that. Yeah, like, just done with the day, and like, y'all been seeing at the end of the videos, like y'all are seeing right now, become the first Patreon patron and everything, because there is someone with the free subscription, but I'm not shouting out the name because they're not paying for it and everything, which is $1 a month. Like, with all the tariffs and inflation going up and everything, $1 a month doesn't kill you. I mean, I hope it doesn't. See y'all later.